Let me tell you something. Moving to Japan was hard enough, but damn it, trying to move out is borderline like trying to escape from Alcatraz. After running back and forth to different government offices and killing a bunch of trees by printing like a bazillion papers, I finally got on the plane to Poland. Not without sweating profusely from the heat, humidity, and stressing out about having too much baggage. And I don't mean emotional baggage. In the meantime, this video is sponsored by absolutely no one, cause my channel is tiny and ain't nobody wanna give me money for these wonky scribbles. Send help. Without further ado, today I've got yet another bizarre and unsolved case from Hollywood for you. The case of Brittany Murphy. On December 20th, 2009, Hollywood's rising star Brittany Murphy unexpectedly collapsed in the bathroom at her home. Just a few hours later, she was pronounced dead at the age of 32. In the following weeks, the coroner's report concluded that Murphy's death was caused by several factors: pneumonia, iron deficiency anemia, and drug intoxication from her multiple over-the-counter and prescription medications. According to reports, she also was battling flu-like symptoms and respiratory infection for a few days right before her untimely death. Yeah, I remember that lady. What? At the time of her death, Brittany was living with her husband, screenwriter Simon Monjack, and her mother, Sharon Murphy. At first, the case seemed rather straightforward, considering that throughout Murphy's adult life, there were many rumors about her drug abuse. However, in several interviews after the actress's death, Monjack denied the allegations, saying, quote, "My wife was not abusing prescription drugs that I was aware of." The case took a sudden, bizarre turn when only 5 months after Brittany's death, her husband also unexpectedly died, at the same house, in suspiciously familiar circumstances. Just like Murphy, Monjack developed acute pneumonia and severe anemia symptoms. Dun dun dun! Los Angeles County Department even considered toxic mold to have been the cause of their demise. However, that was soon dismissed by the Assistant Chief Coroner Ed Winter, who stated that there were no indications that mold was ever a factor. Moreover, Brittany's mother, Sharon, lived in the same exact house all this time and had no signs or symptoms of poisoning. Isn't that convenient? These events raised a serious question. Did something more sinister happen to Brittany Murphy? Okay, let's throw some light on this case. Spill the tea, get some dirt. Dude, you okay? Yeah, I'm cool. Why'd you ask? The first thing that raised people's suspicions came when Monjack refused the initial autopsy on the starlet. On February 5th, 2010, Simon Monjack and Sharon Murphy both appeared on Larry King's show in an exclusive interview about Brittany's untimely death. When questioned about the initial refusal for an autopsy, Monjack gave a strange, even disturbing answer. Quote, "To us, it was such a shock. This pristine body that was curvy in all the right places, and skin like silk. And how could I say, in front of her mother, cut her up?" End quote. Yeah, totally not a creepy thing to say. Sir, we would like to perform a standard autopsy procedure on her pristine body, the curves in all the right places, the silky skin. Creep. It's worth noting that upon searching the house after Brittany's death, about 90 prescription pill bottles with Simon's name on it were found on both his and Brittany's side of the bed. Those ranged from drugs for depression, anxiety, to a variety of painkillers. Moreover, in the days preceding her death, when Brittany battled the unusual and heavy flu-like symptoms, neither Simon nor Sharon took Brittany to the hospital to get her the proper treatment, even though one was just 4 miles away. So if all that wasn't enough to make you think twice about this case, how about Simon and Sharon's highly suspicious media tour and interviews where they were photographed like this, and this, and this? And the fact that apparently after Brittany's death, those two were sleeping in the same bed. Let me offer you a facial expression that suggests you've gone insane.
Simon and I were only comforting each other during that difficult time. It's completely normal to sleep with your son-in-law in one bed after such a tragedy.
Ma'am, I do beg to differ. Eerie circumstances of Brittany's death, strange hesitancy of her loved ones to allow an autopsy, as well as their dodgy and disturbing answers during public interviews, stirred the online community and caused multiple theories to emerge, and a lot of those came down to one conclusion: foul play may have led to the actress's demise. One of the popular theories circulating the internet claims that Simon Monjack's alleged involvement in shady business deals might have brought dangerous people into the starlet's life. Murphy's half-brother, Tony Bertolotti, confessed that he believed his sister only married Monjack to secure him a visa. Monjack reportedly had debts reaching 6 figures. He had also spent time in jail for his questionable deals and was potentially facing deportation. In Tony's words, quote, "I heard that Monjack and Brittany were a marriage of circumstance. She practically told us it was that situation." End quote. Marriage to Murphy was supposed to help Monjack cover some of his debts, but reportedly he continued with new shady deals even during his relationship with the actress. Oh, sorry, I'm listening. It just takes a moment to process all that
bullshit at once.
Tony Bertolotti and Brittany's father, Angelo Bertolotti, both didn't believe that the actress died of natural causes, nor that her death was an accident. They insisted that this case had 2 major suspects: Simon Monjack and Brittany's own mother, Sharon Murphy. Tony pointed out something in the case that is worth considering. Quote, "You have to go back to the money. Jimi Hendrix died, but the money kept flowing for many, many years afterwards. Sometimes an actress is worth more dead than alive. You've got to look at who's collecting the money now. I don't know. Every time the movie comes on, someone is getting paid. Whoever's got the money knows the truth. You've got to look around Brittany and make your mind up. Who was her controller? Who was the one who ran the show? I have no proof of anything. If I did, I would have blown it off 10 years ago." In 2013, Angelo Bertolotti decided to run an independent analysis of Brittany's toxicology report and came to a shocking discovery. High levels of toxic metals, including barium, were found in Brittany Murphy's hair, a substance that is frequently used in some rat poisons. Sharon Murphy quickly refuted Angelo's claims, giving a statement to Hollywood Reporter that, quote, "In light of the recent publicity about a lab test Angelo had done, I have asked some knowledgeable people, and they tell me that analysis from a sample of hair is not considered dependable unless it is backed up by tests of tissue and blood and other analysis, which he did not do." End quote. Wait, so she didn't use rat poison as a hair conditioner? Oh, what a buzzkill that was. Sharon removed herself from the limelight right after Simon Monjack's death, and Brittany Murphy's case might remain one of the biggest unsolved conspiracies in Hollywood. And so, I'm back in Poland for like 3 months. Sorry that the video took a while. August was quite hectic with all the packing, moving, and sending stuff. If you guys want more content from me, you can follow my social media on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, I have a Patreon where you can find some extra stuff and early access to videos. I will leave the links in the description below. As always, thank you so much to my patrons for supporting my work, and big thanks to all of you who watch my videos. We're almost at 1.5k subs. That's insane. I'm really excited to see if we can reach 2k soon. Stay safe out there, lock your doors, until the next time.